Mirror Touch Synesthesia is a condition which causes individuals to experience the same sensation, such as touch, that another person feels.
Visual and tactile senses are tangled in the brain. This condition affects approximately 2% of the population.
Synesthesia is usually a developmental condition. However, recent research shows that it can be acquired following an amputation or paralysis due to stroke. When we see someone feeling sad, the same neural networks used to make them feel sad are activated in our brain. This is empathy.
Because mirror touch synesthesia contributes to a heightened activation of the mirror system in the brain, it seems likely that a person would experience greater empathy. And this has been confirmed using a measurement called the empathy quotient.
There are a set of brain cells found on either side of the head among the billions of cells called mirror neurons, and these cells have a surprising power.
Mirror neurons fire both when an animal acts and when an animal observes the same action being performed by another animal.
Our brains map the region of the body where we see someone else touched, and these neurons mimic just a shade of that onto our own body. This is why we feel empathy for people in pain.
The first is anatomic correspondence.
The synesthetic feels the sensation on the same side as the observed person.
The second is specular correspondence.
If the observed person touches his right cheek, the synesthetic feels the sensation on his left cheek. The sensation is mirrored.
One, that the experiences are explicit and percept-like. People who have this condition actually feel a real sensation. 2, that the experiences are elicited, meaning that they can be described as a concurrent experience triggered by an inducer. The synesthete feels the same stimulation as the person they are observing. 3, that the experience is automatic.
Threshold theory.
This theory states that the mirror touch phenomenon is just an extreme condition of a normal neural mechanism, namely a mirror system for touch.
The level of activity in the somatosensory system is assumed to cross a threshold for awareness in the mirror touch synesthesia.
This leads to a conscious feeling of being touched.
Self-other theory.
This theory states that the condition is a result of disturbances in the ability to distinguish the self from others.
Most of those who acquire this condition after amputation feel the stimulation where the limb used to be, not necessarily where the other person is feeling it, like a traditional synesthetic. "98% of amputees report phantom sensation in their amputated limb, as well as many stroke victims that now suffer from paralysis. During mirror box treatment, the patient places their good limb next to a mirror, allowing the image of the arm or leg to reflect where the amputated or injured arm would be. When the good limb is touched or used, amputees report corresponding sensation in their phantom limb. These cases are considered mirror touch synesthesia because a visual stimulus is able to elicit a tactile response.
There is still extensive research that needs to be conducted on this condition. Advancements may lead to a better understanding of disorders such as autism and schizophrenia, thought to be caused by an increase or decrease in brain activity, as well as problems in forming correct associations. Research would also provide knowledge on the structures and elements of the brain. Lastly, it may provide insight on how the brain functions socially.